अस्सलाम वालेकुम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू. मंसूर मेहंदी जी एंड सबा खान जी, इफ़ आई एम नॉट मिस्टेकन, अगर मेरी रिसर्च ऑन पॉइंट रही है तो. ऑल राइट. So, without wasting much of our time, I'm gonna dive straight into our software. Now, I'm gonna explain each and everything about the software, how it's gonna make your life much more easier, and how it's gonna make your school grow in a really good way. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and start explaining each and every option that is available over here. So, first, I'm gonna start with the staff option. All right. So, what we're gonna do over here, as you can see, there is like an plus add staff button over here. When you click that, you would be able to fill in all the information. So, for example, the staff name is Abdul Irfan. Yeah. And we're gonna provide an email ID. It can be anything, or the one which the teacher is gonna give you, test at gmail.com. This email id is important because this email id is gonna be used for logging in for the teacher or the staff. You can set the password right now. My pass. All right, and you can add in the phone number 98, and you can like fill in all the details. Employee id 555. Select department. He's gonna be under rocket science. Designation is teacher or whatever you want, principal or watchman, whatever you think is right. And the date of joining is gonna be February 1. And what's his qualification and his years of experience and his date of birth. You can select the gender and the blood group and the emergency contact number and the address. Then you're gonna input how much salary you're willing to pay him. So it's gonna be 25, and you can even enter the Aadhaar number 12456789012 and the PAN number and the account number as well, and the IFSC code, and bam, there you go. You have successfully added a new staff. His name is Abdul Irfan and he is under Department of Rocket Science and his designation is teacher. And you can view all the details from over here by clicking the views. You will be able to view all kind of information, the personal information, employment details, the financial information also, account information also, whatever you have entered over there. And you can also edit the staff. So if there are like any changes or something, you can do that also, not an issue. After creating a staff, then now we're gonna go ahead and create a new class. All right, the classes which you're seeing right now are the sample classes. You can also create new class by going over here, add class. Class we would be going with class 7. All right, it's gonna be B section. Select the academic year, select class teacher, what's the capacity of the class, 30, 40, 50, whatever it might be, and the room number is 444, and what are the subjects that you're gonna teach in this class. You can add those subject also. So if it's gonna be max, you can add the max. Subject code 101, you can add it. You can add more subjects. You can add science, subject is 102, add more subject, and social, subject is 103, and you can do so many things. And then finally you can add class, and there it is, the class 7B. And when you click on it, you would be able to see all kinds of information from here, and you can also edit class details also from over here if you want it. All right, so yeah, and at here below bottom you would be able to see the students which you're going to add into the class 7B. So go into the student section. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add a new student. For suppose he is coming for admission, we're going to give him an admission number 222. Select class is 7B, and the name is Mohammed Hamza. And the date of birth, you can select anything, whatever the date of birth is. Male, roll number is gonna be 002, and select the blood group. Aadhaar number, if he has an Aadhaar number, you can keep that and type in the address. And you can also note down the medical information, like if they have like any allergies or any special kind of medical conditions that they need to be taken care of, or any special requirements, you can note down over here. He has frequent seizures. All right, add student, and as you can see, Mohammed Hamza has been added. You can view his details from here. All his details will be available over here, and you can also edit details and everything. All right, so we're gonna move on, and now I'm gonna show you inside the classes. When you go now click 7B, you can see Mohammed Hamza over here, and when you click on Mohammed Hamza, you can access details from here also. Now we're gonna move forward and go to subjects, and in here you can manage what teacher is gonna teach which subject, and also you can add new subjects also by going to this option and creating new subject and assigning it to a particular class. All right, you can do that, and you can also assign teacher. For example, in the rocket science, we'll go to 7B. In the max section, no, I like science, so I'll go with science. In the science section, we're gonna assign a teacher, Abdul Irfan. Yeah, and he is assigned. Now when you see in this class 7B, teacher name is Abdul Irfan. So he's gonna take care of 7th B science section subject. Now we're gonna go into the attendance. So in here you're able to see different classes. When you want to like take attendance of any class, you can go into that class and you can mark as present, absent or late, and click on that and save attendance, and it will be saved. So suppose if you wanna see the report, you can go into the students report, select class 7th B, and the particular date report will be present over here, and you can see that if he is present, it will be like present. And you can also for like gathering data and for taking really good decisions in the future, like how is a person performing and what is he doing, is he like taking too much of leaves or not. To understand those kinds of things, you can download this data in the form of PDF or as Excel also. I'll show an example. Now I'm just at one click you're able to download it, so you would be able to see attendance report in this kind of way. So you will be able to take better decisions, and you can also download as Excels also. Yeah, so you can do that also, and you can also like add timetables for the classes. So look at here, 7B doesn't have any kind of timetable right now, so I'll show you one example of how we can add. Select the class 7B. Now I'm gonna fast forward because I don't want to make this video pretty long. So yeah, I'm just gonna do some random things right now, so to explain to you like how things work. how the software works basically. Add schedule and done. Now you can see class 7B on Monday, max, the room number and the period. You can like set up your whole timetable from here. And also now we're going to the exam sections. You can create exams. Alright, so now we're gonna create half yearly. Select class 7B academic year. Schedule ongoing or completed. It's ongoing. Its date, start date 1, the end date is 15th, the total mark is 100, the passing mark is 40. Create exam. After that, now the half yearly exam is visible over here. Click on that, and now you can manage subjects from over here. You can add the subjects which are gonna be coming up for the half yearly exam. You can add it from here. The max mark of the English, it's 100. Add Hindi 100. Add mathematics 100. Add. You can also delete and add, and you can do whatever you want. There are lots of things that you can do from here. Alright, and after that, if the teacher wants to enter marks, they can enter marks from over here through their teacher ID. They would be able to do that. The marks obtained, if they have like obtained 20 marks, so that's obviously fail, so it's F grade. If they have obtained 35, that's also fail. So 40 is the passing mark, that's the D grade, so they have passed, the status is pass. If they're getting like 60, that's B. 70 is B plus, and 75, 80, and so on. So that's how things work. You can also give remarks. Very good. Save all marks, and the marks have been saved successfully. 95, save marks. English 98, save marks. And also you can generate report cards from here. You can also add subjects and generate report cards. So this is how the report card is looking like. If you want, you can also download PDF. So it will be like looking like this, the JK Academy. Alright, so yeah, exam section. And also you can like give assignments and everything. You can create assignments from here. What's gonna be the assignment title, science homework. Alright, it's gonna be science homework for 7th B. Select subject, it's science, and date is 15. If you want to give marks, it's optional. Create assignment. Description, you gotta have to provide description. Please create an solar system diagram. Yeah, that wasn't supposed to happen, but that's how it will work. It's gonna be shown over here. And then next we're gonna go into the fees section. And to create an invoice, you're just gonna go over here and create generate invoice. Select student. So we're gonna go with where is he, Muhammad Hamza. Select fee structure. Fee structure has not yet been decided for 7B, so we need to create a fee structure first. Alright, so fee structure is gonna be, it can either be monthly fee, term fee, or half yearly, or full fee, annual fee. Okay, if you're gonna go for term fee, select class 7B, select academic year. Amount is 15,000, or like whatever, 10,000. It's gonna be quarterly. Thinking. Yes, the structure has been created. Now we can go and select this, select fee structure, term fee, due date. You can set up the due date, and if you want to give any kind of discount you can also do that, and generate invoice. The invoice has been generated. You can either mark as overdue, or you can add payment. If they're willing to pay right now, you can add payment button from over here and enter the amount. If they are paying like full amount 10,000, yeah, they're paying 10,000, they're paying the cash, check, whatever, you can choose from here, cash. If they are paying from UPI ID or anything, you can enter transaction ID. And remarks, if you want to add any remarks, record payment. Yeah, so it's like paid. And you can also download PDF. The PDF is like visible over here. Invoice, you can get the invoice, and you can also print it. You can also send mail. And this is another feature called expenses. This is one of the most key features in your software which I have added, which will help you to take really well informed decisions, like how much you are spending on the school, like in any kind of event or something like that, or like per day how much you are spending, because we don't really calculate those kinds of expenses, and we don't really know, as the time when passes by, those small amounts become really huge, and we don't even know where this amount is going and how much we are spending and how much we are not spending. So if you have an idea of how much you are spending, you can make really wise decisions, and this is gonna help you uh, improve the future, and you can earn more by taking good decisions. So you can add different kinds of categories of expenses. For example, I have like already added the events, school events category section. You can also add it's gonna be school infrastructure expense, optional description, renovation. Alright, create category. So we have created a category, school infrastructure renovation. So now we're gonna go and add an expense, window makeover. So this comes under school infrastructure expense. It costed you around like let's say 20,000. That's the date, payment, whatever, and who was it approved by? So Mehndi ji. Vendor name who came in, Rakesh Construction. Add expense. So now you can see over here, this is your school infrastructure expense, which has costed you 20,000 rupees. And you can also see it on the pie chart also, like which is taking how much of your money. So if you analyze this, you would be able to take much more informed decisions, which will help you to save much more money. So it's gonna be very helpful for your school. And also there is this payroll feature for the employees whom you have hired. You can pay them and generate payroll from over here. For the month of February, generate a payroll please, and the payroll has been generated. So when you are like paying them money, you can mark as paid or mark as processing, whatever is seems right to you. Now I'm marking as mark as paid. It has been paid, so the salary has been paid. Alright, and the leave section, the leave management section for the staffs. Apply for leave. The teachers can apply for leaves. For example, Abdul Irfan is applying for leave, the earned leave, sick leave, whatever the leave might be. Start date 14th. What's going to be the end date? End date is 20. Sick. Submit leave request. Now you can either approve, reject, or view. When you can view by clicking, you can see the reasons and everything what he has to say. It's a casual leave and everything. Reason is sick. If you think that reason is good, then yeah, you can like approve it or decline it. It's approved. So that's how the leaves work. And there is this library section where you can add books inside the library by filling in all the details. You can also issue a book to people. Choose a book, rocket science, and you can issue this book. Yeah, and you can see the details from over here. And you can also add transports. You can also add a new vehicle number, select vehicle type, capacity 10, driver name, license, driver phone number, add vehicle, and you can add route and everything. And students can like you can assign students to those vehicles and routes from here. And there is this certificate sections which I have created especially since Mr. Mansoor Mehndi ji requested me that he wanted something like to create certificates for students with all the information for any students. I did some research and I found out that these kinds of certificates are useful to the government employee students who are like studying in your school, so that they can get scholarships and those kinds of things. And I also added some other features also, so you can generate your own ID cards from here. Student ID card, just go over here, select the student name, whatever the name is, Muhammad Hashim, generate ID card, black, just one click, the ID card is generated. I have not yet attached the photos. Even the photos can be attached and it can be generated, not a problem at all. So you can generate ID cards from here. Even you can generate staff ID cards. Abdul Irfan staff ID card. Abdul Irfan staff ID card has been generated. Yeah, so that's how it works. And then you can also create transfer certificates, change of school, bam, excellent, then generate certificate please. And the certificate has been generated. If you want to make any new changes over here, if you want to add any kind of extra lines or something, you can let me know. I would add it, it's not an issue. So that's how the transfer certificates are generated. You can also create bona fide certificates which sir told me about. So yeah, scholarship, generate certificate. Yeah, the certificate will be generated, school seal, principal signature and everything. And it's the same way you can create character certificate also. It works in the same way. I don't know why you're gonna use it though. So you can generate that also. Yeah. And finally, the communication system. I will explain about this to you on the call. So yeah, and you can also send on announcements also to whomever you want to send the announcement. Suppose it's gonna be an holiday due to heavy rainfall for 7 days. And whom do you want to send it to? Admins, teachers, students, parents, or you can decide that. So currently the admin and teacher option is available right now. So if you want the other options also, let me know. I can work on that also. Alright, so teachers only, create announcement. The announcement has been created, so all the teachers will be notified on their login portal that it's gonna be holiday for 7 days due to rainfall. Yeah, and from the settings you can create new academic years. Start date, end date, set as current year, create academic year. You can create that. You can create new departments, rocket science department, maths department, social science, whatever department you want, sports department, everything. And next you can create profile settings. You can do a lot of things from here, profile this and that, and changes. You can go through that. And you can also like backup and restore all your data. And over here you don't have to do that because it's everything is going to be cloud based, so you don't have to worry about that. And user management, from here you can create user IDs. All right, you can create role of admin or teacher. You can create multiple IDs through which you can like log in and log out in this portal. So you can create it from here, new users. All right, so that's how things work. So I think I have given you a general idea of how the software works. If you have like any other doubts, you can like feel free to contact me. You can ask me whatever you want. I would be more than happy to help you out, and I can add any kind of feature which you want. Only your imagination is your limit. I'm a professional master web developer, software developer, app developer, so you don't have to like think twice. You just let me know what kind of future you want. I would be more than happy to do it and make it possible for you, so that you can make your uh, like teaching journey a lot more easier, because you people are the people who are like creating so many bright futures. uh, yeah, so you guys are responsible for the future of our country basically. So I'm ready to help you out to uh, make it much more fruitful in all ways possible. So, and also, without keeping any kind of suspense, I would let you guys know how much I'm gonna charge for this. So basically everything is ready. I have created already for you. And so yeah, it's gonna cost you like around like 1 lakh rupees for the whole. And I'm gonna give you also this software and also the website also for the JK Academy. And also I'm gonna do branding for you also, guys, and it's like all included in that. And also there's going to be a small server fees for this, which costs like around 6,000 rupees. So that is also like included. So now you gotta have to understand that you can, as you can already see, that we are heading towards future right now. Everything is becoming digital. So sooner or later you guys are gonna be forced to convert to digital. So if you're gonna take the steps when you have the right time and the right moment, you're gonna win the race. You're gonna be the leaders in the race. So, and you guys being like so close to me, relatives and those kinds of things, so I want you to be more successful than the others. All right. And one more thing, I was just kidding. I'm not gonna charge you 1 lakh or anything like that, because I've told Mansoor Mehndi sir that since it's like ghar ki baat, so I'm gonna charge you like uh, only for the school management software only 20,000. And uh, and the server cost is gonna be 6,000, which is the cost for running it on the cloud so that you can access it 24x7. And the server cost is yearly, which doesn't comes to me, it goes directly to the server. So my cost is one time, it's only 20,000 rupees just for you guys. All right, because I want you people to grow and we can grow together. So, and if you want to add the website also, so they're going to be multi-server cost, which is going to be costing like around totally, including the 6 and the 4, the server cost will be uh, totally 10,000. And the software management cost is 20,000. All right, so I'm not gonna like charge you anything for this and like extra or anything like that in the future. And I'm gonna provide you support for whole 1 year, no 2 year, no 3 year, no for lifetime. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna provide you support for lifetime. So don't worry about anything at all. I'm always here for you. You can let me know, and we can connect as soon as possible and make things happen. Let's grow together, huh? Then I am looking forward to talking to you, all of you guys, soon. So till then, take care. Tata, bye bye. Assalamu alaikum. Allah Hafiz. एंड थैंक यू सो मच फॉर योर टाइम. अभी तक आपने मेरे को इतना लंबा टाइम दिया, उसके लिए थैंक यू सो मच.